Jai Janardhan student. Today we are going to see the first poem of our course book, that is The Road Not Taken, written by the Robert Frost. In this poem, Robert Frost has explained about the um, dilemma of his mind when he came in front of a crossroad. In front of him, two roads were there, and he has to be select one. The same condition it comes in our life also. So what exactly he has taken the decision, this poem is about that. Very first, listen the poem.
Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both and be one traveler. Long I stood and looked down one as far as I could to where it bent in the undergrowth. Then took the other as just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim because it was grassy and wanted wear. Though, as for that, the passing there had really warned them about the same. And both that morning equally lay in leaves no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day. Yet, knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence. Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by. And that has made all the difference.
Hope you enjoyed the poem. So in the first stanza, here on the screen, the first stanza is there. Two roads diverge in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel. So poet or the speaker of this poem was traveling by the woods, and he came in front of a fork, means in front of a crossroad. In front of him two roads were there, and sorry I could not, he was not able to travel on the both road. He must have to select one and be a one traveler. So as he want to select one road, he stood there and observed and think now which exactly road I should have to take, and look down one as far as I could. And so he tried to look down on the one road till which his sight he was able to reach. So when he was looking, observing that road, his sight reached towards the bend, to where it bent in undergrowth. So where the turn it's occurred, till that he was able to see, and because of the undergrowth, he was not, because of that undergrowth means the small plants and grassy wood, greenery wood. So because of that small plants, he was not able to see the further road, where exactly it is going on. So he is in dilemma, this first stanza is telling us. In second stanza, then took the other just as a fair. So he has taken his decision that both the past seems look similar, but both equally good, and I should have to choose one out of that two paths. So he decided to select one path which is not travel more, and therefore this road need to be used and worn out too, because it is not travel more, so it should be used by the somebody. So I want to choose that. Then the poet expressing his confusion that is going on in his mind to make the final choice. Yet the confusion it was going on, but he has done the final choice. With the hesitation, he has taken the decision that both roads seems to be similar. Though the hesitation it was there, confusion it was there, dilemma it is there in his mind, yet he has decided, or he has taken the decision to choose the one which is not travel more. In the third stanza, and both that morning, so here again he is talking about the confusion. Again he has a hesitation to take the to decide the road. So here he said it is morning time and both roads are looking equally, or it looks similar. As it was morning time, so no one has walked on that leaf, so these leaves were not trodden black, it never turned black, because no one has walked on that. Oh, I kept the first for another day. So he kept first road as a second choice for him in future, or if he will be get failure in the second whichever road he has selected, then again he will come back and he will take the first road. That means it proves that yet the confusion is there, but he has decided the path which is not travelled more. Yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. So he was having, he has taken the decision, and he felt that I hope whatever the decision I have taken, I feel that I will not come back. But in life, this you can compare, relate this situation with the life. In yet you are a learner, so this kind of situation never came in your life, but in future when you will be a struggler, at that time such kind of conditions are coming in front of us, that we are having many options, all options look similar, but we have to, out of that we have to select one. But in reality, as here explained in this stanza, that poet said I kept first one for the another second choice. But in real life it is very difficult to after taking a decision again to come back, after failure again to come back and take the another, because it is the wastage of time, it is the wastage of our skill. So in reality it is very difficult. That to the poet explained in this stanza. In the last stanza, here whole stanza I shall be telling, so this whole stanza is about the future tense. Here poet hopes to take a decision years later with a sigh, may be sad, happy or reflective. So whatever a decision he will take, he may get happiness, he may get sad, or he may not satisfied with the decision, because everything now on the future, what will be the result of this decision, it is going to be occurred in the future. So he said I may happy or I may sad. But yet two roads diverge in a wood, the same line repeated, which is there into the first stanza, the same they have repeated to give a more emphasis on that. So he is telling again the dilemma, again the confusion of his life, that he came in front of the wood, in front of the diverse, in front of the fork, and this I suggests that the speaker is hesitating about the future. So he is having again the doubt about the future, what it will be. But the last line is very figurative, very interesting, and I can say it gives the us also a path. I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. So he said, I have fixed my decision that I am going to take the road which is less traveled by. To go with the stream is very easy, but to go against the stream it's very difficult. So the same he has taken. So what he said, if I will choose the road which is less traveled by, definitely something different than the others I will get in my life, or I will get the success which is different than the others. So he has decided the road which is less traveled by the travelers. In this way poet is giving us the moral also, that we should also, if in future we will get the such kind of situation in front of us, then we should have to think like this. Though the poet is having the doubt, but he is very daring person, and he is having independent thought, that let it be others are going with the stream, let me go against the stream, or let me do something different than the others, then obviously my future will be great, or it will be different than the others. So this is your poems. I think you will understand through this explanation. Thank you. Have a nice day.